What it do? What it do? What it do?
Hey, peace, love, and light. What's going on?
Oh, not too much over here. Straggling.
Man.
What's going on? What's going on with you tonight?
Man, just made it in from, I was down at the council meeting for a hot little
Oh, I'm
3 hours.
disappointed in the council meeting right now.
Hot little 3 hours.
Wasn't that longest shit down there?
I don't know if they. Oh, let me turn my light on because can you see me? Is my light good? I need to turn my other light on. Hold on.
Oh, I can see you. Yep, I can see you.
Hey, y'all.
Yep.
Yeah, they was. It
Did
was
you
quite
enjoy yourself?
It was something. Let me say that. The
Yeah.
Ethics and Accountability Board was down there, though, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah.
I'm
Now
gonna try to do.
that was a long process right there.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to do my quiz. I'm gonna try to do my not Quincy. What is it? Rich Jones, get right to it. I think Quincy Murphy is an ass.
He tried to diss the shit out of us down there though. He kept talking about us on council.
Didn't he?
Yeah, because he was looking at. Hey, so all of y'all that was watching council. And y'all seen Quincy Murphy, and he was like, and y'all get on there and y'all talk about us on your podcast. He looked directly at us because we was out there. That was us he was talking about. Just giving y'all just little background. Okay, go ahead, Mick. Go ahead. Mick, you don't want it?
What? Yeah. Was he?
Go for it. Go for it. I just said, hey, that was him. I was just letting him know that he was talking about us on the podcast. So he was trying to diss us. Rich Dollars. What's up, Richie Dollars?
What's up?
Rich,
how y'all doing down there?
You know what, Rich? It was all right. Your council person, your councilman,
your council person,
third ward,
yours.
Got me on this podcast. Yes, he do.
Yeah,
my council person got me on this podcast. Mickey gonna tell me Satara. I got Satara on this one. I said you got Satara and Rich.
Yeah.
What's wrong with my boy though? For real though, he overdoing it.
I don't know. He mad at us, Rich. I can tell you that right.
I know. Hey, I'm cold, y'all. I'm putting this mask on too. It's coming handy.
Yeah, he mad at us, Rich. He say when y'all get on there and y'all talk about us, and even Quincy Murphy and y'all talk about us and on your podcast and look directly at us, I cracked up. When I tell you,
man, I'll be trying to give him a break.
I laughed my ass off. I laughed. Shit, it was funny to me. And then he said, and then y'all can keep talking and y'all gonna keep talking about stuff on your podcast. I said, definitely.
Well, you know he's from the streets, Rich. You got your council person is a gangster.
Oh yeah, he a gangster.
He a gangster.
Oh yeah. He said, but he changed his ways.
Yeah.
That's what he said. So let's make sure we say that he changed his ways. I
hope he get gangster and make some gangster moves and get that Jefferson situation to where I can walk around and talk about Jefferson with a smile on my face.
They couldn't get to that. They voted that down.
They what?
They voted against that.
Today?
I'm talking shit.
I'm
talking shit.
Man, don't make hell Mickey Rich. You froze. Rich, you froze. No, I ain't froze. I'm stopped.
I thought that was like, God damn, I just left.
So no, but what was that Eric proposed something that they turned down that they should have been talking about, and that was about the budget.
Yeah, yep. He couldn't get him to vote to talk about the budget today.
Of course. That's obvious.
Man, listen, let me tell you something, Rich. Let me tell you.
Hey, I want to find out something that Eric gonna put up there that they all 9 of them want to talk about.
Hey, Rich, let me tell you something, man. I couldn't believe that I couldn't believe that you couldn't get Jerry Winfrey Carter. You couldn't get Tanya Barnes. You couldn't get Judy Priestley, since she's an accountant. You couldn't get Ali Hokenroder. Then none of them wanted to vote on the budget. I ain't throw Eva up in there because I knew Eva don't be looking at stuff like that anymore.
Ali, wait a minute.
They all voted no.
4th Ward Councilwoman did not want to look
to
at the
see the
budget?
budget.
She voted no.
No,
Hold on. Tanya is the executive of it or something. She didn't wanna see it.
nope.
So they just want them to just throw the budget on up there and vote yes or no.
I guess so.
Listen,
I
They
guess.
voted no.
Well, hey, listen. Maybe they think that whatever suggestions that they have ain't gonna be listened to.
I take that back. They didn't say no. What happened was they didn't second the motion to talk about it.
right.
So nobody seconded the motion. So he made the motion to talk about it, and nobody seconded the motion. So it failed. They ain't talk
Hey,
about
let
it.
me ask y'all a question.
Talk to me.
How did Eric behave himself after they would nobody second that motion?
Quite well.
Yeah. Wait a minute, let me calm down.
Eric actually handled himself well while the whole time that the time we was there.
Yeah, and I was there for. I got there. I got there a little bit before 5:30, and I left. I left at like 8:40.
How long did it last?
It was
Shit, it
still
might be
going on
still
when I
going
left.
on.
It might still be going on, but I left at 8:40. But I got there at 5:30. I left at 8:40.
And
It's still going.
it's 9:17 now.
Yeah, they
Yeah, I
probably
think it's
still
still
going on.
going. It's still going. I'm looking at it
Yeah,
right now on my phone.
yeah.
Well, yeah, I
Man,
hear that's email.
yeah, but I'm
Yes,
gonna
sir.
tell you something, man. That Quincy Murphy though, that dude really need to. And did you hear? He said he got problems. If you got some type of emotional problem, something you don't need to be on that council if you can't hold it together. Let me tell you
Yeah.
something. If you saying your job, you got another job, and I hope you looking at this. You say you got another job, man. Don't come by walk. See what disrespecting me. I feel disrespected. Well, I feel disrespected. I know that he can't handle that position. How you gonna walk by some people like you mean mugging because you mad? But you a council person.
But
And what you mad about?
but look, and also
What
call
you mad
Eric Mays,
about?
and also call Eric Mays a dumbass when he going by. He like, I'm getting off of here, and he was like, before I had to say something, let me go out here. He was like, and he called him a dumbass,
I'm
and
calling.
then me mugging us while he going by. I just laughed, I just smiled and
I'm
kept on
calling.
paying attention.
Keep going. I'm calling. We making a record. Keep talking. And it's my turn.
Hi,
I'm calling
Darcel.
for Quincy to be censored.
We should all be.
I'm calling for my councilman to be censored.
He need to
And
be.
while he's being censored, whatever good things or whatever good vote that he did, let's give him credit for him as we sit him down for a little while. But he needs to sit down.
Definitely.
He needs to sit down.
He does. I got
No
to see.
ill hands, no
I
busting,
got to
nothing,
see.
no maybes about it.
I got to see him firsthand have a little mini meltdown. Like he was really upset. Like he can't. He get the really going, and I'm talking about. He was. Hey, listen. I don't know. I'll be passionate about stuff. I'll be passionate about too, and I'll be talking. And I can tell you that I don't know. I don't know. I don't
He
know,
needs
y'all.
to
It
be
just
censored. Sit
yeah.
him down for just a little while. Let him calm down.
And did you hear how he say he was on Eric about Eric be attacking the people to come up there? The
Yeah.
people in this, what was we? When we people that was out in the audience?
His
Yeah.
job, his
Yeah.
job is to not attack the people to come up there. Since he says he's for them, his job is to do the opposite of Eric. What Eric do? Eric
Right.
bringing up questions that make him look bad. He should be bringing up things that make him look good. Simple as
Yeah.
that.
Yeah. You're right.
Attacking Eric. See, this is what is killing me. This is what got to stop happening. This is what everybody got to stop getting away with.
Mm-hmm.
If that guy, we got to stick to the issue and nothing but the issue. All of these distractions and extra conversations, and no, it's too much interference. And too many wrong ways of going, and that's the wrong. I mean, real talk. That's like Mason Lou. That's like Mason Lou. You talk about the budget, and Mason Lou talk about your mom. You see what I'm saying? Let it talk. He is bringing up his own points. Bring up your points to disprove them. It's like everything is like a court. Everybody got their side to prove. Eric is trying to prove his side. Since you're for them, prove your side. By having outbursts, that's not proving your side. That's just showing that you are having fits when you can't prove your side.
Rich, can I let me say something? I'm on the outside looking in, and I came to city council to actually like really see it, because it had been a long time since I've been to a city council meeting. I haven't been to a city council meeting in like probably like 4 years since old council, right? And so when I went, it's really to experience it, to see it, like to really see if they was really gonna cut up like that, right?
Yep.
All right. So Mick, for me, when I was being there and whatever, and just I wasn't saying anything. I wasn't recording. I wasn't doing no shit like that. I really was listening and just seeing what was up. But it actually getting to sit there and see that, it really seemed like a Eric Mays witch hunt. I'm not even gonna lie. Like, I'm like, damn, like everybody, like he can't say nothing. He can't do nothing. Like he can't propose. Like, it was really crazy how, the ethics and accountability board came up and they was talking about it, and they really, and like he said, y'all really pointed at me. It's about me. But then when other people were getting to talking and they want to talk about it, they were talking about like him. Like, I was just like, damn, ain't nobody gonna say nothing else. Like, he don't have one ally like that. I'm like, they can't be like, how, I said, y'all can't be listening. They can't be listening for real.
They not.
And I think that's the problem for me, is that, and he wasn't saying nothing crazy today. He ain't go all off the wall, off the ticket or nothing like that. He really was talking, and like, don't know, and he was like, it's an infant council. He's like, everybody on here knew it. It's an infant council. They don't know what's up. Like, so I'm trying to teach you. And I'm gonna tell you, when Eva Worthing said, let me tell you what fucked me up. What fucked me up is when Eva Worthing said,
if it doesn't, why? Other than
how did she say it? Like, you feel attacked, and it's a hostile environment when you tell somebody that you're trying to teach them. Like, how the hell is that hostile when you say, I'm trying to teach you?
Right.
You know what? If that's what y'all think is hostile, y'all crazy as hell.
No,
Do you live in Flint for real? That ain't hostile.
No, what was gangster when she said she didn't come to the garbage hearing because it was a kangaroo, wasn't nothing going on.
Oh, she said it was a waste of time.
Who said that?
Eva Worthing.
She
said she meant that.
She didn't come to any of those hearings. She didn't come to the garbage hearings because it was a waste of time, and she didn't think that she didn't think there was a reason for it. I said, wow. Eva just accused Eric of getting
paid off. That ain't new. That ain't new. They've been hitting on this forever. They've been leading to this forever. This ain't new. This was very expected. See through. I knew it was coming. The harassment, they creeping up on that. The racist thing, they creeping up on that. It's not going to be surprising whenever they decide to spring it. But the question is, how far they're going to try to go with it. Because like Eric said, when Liddell had made that little smart accusation, falsely accusing him of attacking her, and he accused Eric of threatening her, and he had made that to where they start off talking, and then they make it bigger. So Eric is aware of that. So.
Okay, Brenda boy. What Brenda said, he wants W.T. Stevens because he will get paid off. He wants W.T. Stevens to get their money because they deserve it. Let's be honest. They deserve it.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
if that's the case, then W.T. Stevens might well not even get the money because hell, everybody wants them to get their money.
Right. So
So
everybody get paid
everybody
up.
that
Absolutely.
wants them to get their money, like me, a person that's willing to subpoena Santina Guerrera because he voted not to pay them,
Yeah. So we all should get
I'm
some
not
money then,
getting
if
it.
that's
If
the
they got
case.
to pay everybody then.
Yeah.
So
I
they
want
Include,
might
them
as
to get
well
paid.
not
include me.
even, yeah. And
Include me,
thank
because
you.
I think he should be getting his money. Hell yeah.
Thank you.
Even me. And they ain't paying me for it. They ain't paying me. I ain't getting none out of saying pay them.
I don't even know them people.
Yeah, but Rich, I'm really gaffled with with Quincy. I'm really like if you can't handle the heat, get out the kitchen.
For real. For real.
No, you know what, Brenda Boyd, I do believe. Brenda said these new people just ran to try to get Eric. They need to get recalled, no just made to resign. No, they do need to get off. Because really a lot of them on there is really just to try to contain Eric. That's
It
really
is.
what that on there. Like that lady got up there and spoke. One of the speakers got up there and spoke today, like she said, they too busy trying to do. Rich, if you would have been there, it was all right for them when they were scolding Eric to the ethics and accountability board. Then soon as Eric got ready to get on them, point of information. Really Quincy and
Point of
Ali,
information. Point
yeah,
of order. Point of
yeah.
information. Point of
And
order.
and I'm surprised with Tanya Burns though. I'm a councilwoman Tanya. I'm gonna tell you, I'm surprised with her. Like some of the games some of the stuff she doing, I'm surprised with her. Cause I'm gonna tell you why I'm surprised with her. Wasn't even putting it on Facebook saying Tanya was chasing her behind city council, cussing her out.
Mm-hmm.
But Eric is this and that. They saying it's the hostile work environment. They want to say
What have Tanya said?
she said she left because she feels sometimes it's a hostile work environment.
Yep.
When she broke quorum. See, man, the
Yep.
whole thing, what they did today, this how you know them new
They
council
showed
people.
they showed their hand.
Right. They put a thing in where they didn't have no time limit where they can talk. For really, they can talk about Eric. What Pastor Gilbert was there, and the Pastor Gilbert was really being real, and not because he called himself really trying to like it was Eric, because the Ethics and Accountability Board sent them a letter. Rich, they sent the letter up there. The dates was wrong and every goddamn thing. This is the Ethics
Listen,
and Accountability Board.
Rich, the dates on the letter had 2020 and 2021. Had like I forgot the date that was in 2020, but then it was February
February 20.
2021. The shit was just fucked up.
You come in and censor them and don't have your shit together.
Yeah.
How can you censor somebody? You the Ethics and Accountability Board. Sad.
Mm-mm-mm.
Sad.
It is.
Sad.
It was so terrible. I was just like, wow.
And the way Quincy cut up, if Quincy can't really just be honest with himself and don't think he's supposed to be reprimanded, I don't know what it is. If he,
I don't know who he think he is.
And the people
and
that's
go ahead, go ahead,
no,
go ahead.
I'm
I
saying
was
the
just
people
getting
that
ready to
edging him on. Go ahead.
Say, and if the bulk of your worries is somebody talking on a podcast, then you definitely don't need to be on that seat. You worried about the wrong motherfucking thing. You worried about a damn podcast. I ain't say nothing that bad about you. I'm talking about what you did. Everybody can go back and see that. So I'm not saying nothing that's not a fact, right? I don't talk about stuff that don't really happen or ain't really being said. I'm talking about a fact. And the fact is that they can go back and they can see you acting like a damn clown. Now, whether you think it's warranted or not, that's on you. That's how you feel. But the people looking at you, the constituents of Flint looking at you, are looking at you like that's some silly shit you doing. And then you that mad because we said something, so now you want to point out the podcast? Hey, I'm cool with that. Next time, say my name. Say my podcast name. Because if you're going to give me some publicity, motherfucker, give me the publicity. Shit, don't do that at me. Say my name. Podcast name. Tell them come
You
watch
all
it while
right
you
with
at
me,
it.
sis? Go
Hey
ahead,
man,
Fire. You
say
got that
it.
red shirt on for a reason today. You got that
Just
red shirt
say it.
on for a reason.
Feel like Eric Mays. Y'all talking about we can't say no names? No, I'm saying names. Sir, at me. Say my name. Say Mickey's name. Say Rich Jones' name. Say 810 News Media Group on Facebook and YouTube. Like, share, subscribe. Because you liked it, Quincy. Tell that you like the page. Hey, because I get the notifications that you like the page. And you get the likes, you get it, and you like the page so that you can get the notification like this. So if it make you that mad, the next time you're on council, sir, make sure you say our names. That's all I got to say about it.
And y'all got to admit, only thing I said about Quincy is blame it on the people who voted for him, blame it on the people who told people that didn't know Quincy to vote for Quincy, because they all knew this is what Quincy was going to do. The only thing that Quincy has done that surprised me, that drove me over the edge, is that what he did during that garbage track. That was very disrespectful to every citizen in the city of Flint. And I know that's the first time I really went. I try to talk about. I don't even want to talk about Quincy now that we can find something that we both like and agree on. I don't
But
even
he
want
got
to
the
talk about
potential.
Quincy.
He got the potential to do so much good and to be such a good council person. He has the potential to do so much good
Look like he been
and be a
bit.
good council person. But he too busy worried about the wrong thing. But he got so much potential.
Yes.
That's what I do see. I do
Yep.
see that you a good dude. That you got the potential, but you can't stop having bitch fist to do it. You got the potential to be great. I see that. And I'm not never gonna take that from you. But if that's the narrative that you have every time you sit there, then that's gonna be your downfall, sir. Because you got the potential to be so much better than that.
He been bit.
Man, you can tell him, and I ain't even gonna say who it was, but I watched him show you how silly Quincy is, and he know we do a show, do a podcast. He's sitting right up here, show you how silly he is. Yeah, I'm finna go back up there so I can go help my colleague out. This how he bragging walking past us.
As soon as he sat down, point of information,
Yep.
point of order, point of
He already
information,
said it.
point of order. He was
Right.
saying it on the way
Y'all
back
make
up there. I'm like, bro, come on, man.
help him.
That's your
And then
councilman.
Help
Eric say, that's not how you call, that's not a point of order, or that's not a point of information. Whichever one it was, he said, that's not how you do it. He said, you do it one more time, I'm gonna give you a warning. And then he said, Eric let him make it and said, I'm not even gonna give you a warning for that, but go ahead.
That's your
He
council
even let
person,
him
Rich.
make it. I'm telling you, this shit was so crazy, Rich.
But the people that's cheering Quincy on, I blame Judy Priestley.
Oh, they up there holding hands and
Yeah,
shit.
I blame Judy Priestley. I blame Either Worthy. I even blame Tanya Burns, or Councilwoman Tanya Burns, on this one, because Quincy got mad at her during the last week during that hearing when she was saying action was Murdoch some kid. I mean, the situation between Murdoch and Mayor Neely. And today they was acting like Eric is the hostile one.
Let me tell you something. That Eva Worthing, baby, baby, that Eva Worthing. I don't know how anybody can watch that, be a constituent of Flint, and can watch that and be okay with her sitting up there. She flat out say the business not important. She flat out say that she not gonna be sitting in there like that because it's too long and all this other stuff. And working and all of this. She flat out say that. And y'all okay with that? The shit is crazy to me. I can't even understand how that is okay with you. And if she was the council person of my ward, I would be so
I would have something to
disappointed.
say about it.
Please. I would be having my name on that sheet, and every time they have a council meeting, I would be up there saying she needs to
Resign.
get her ass down.
I'm not asking Quincy to resign yet. I'm not asking
Pal.
Quincy to resign yet. But if it
After
get to that
Worthy
point, it
go,
get to that point.
but Worthy need to resign. I'll tell you that right damn now.
You know what I'm gonna say? This Quincy got good potential, but I think the
He
city
does.
council was too much for Quincy because Quincy didn't get on council to do right. Quincy, them who on council is there to challenge Eric. So the city of Flint is
Uh,
fucked.
and that's all it looks like.
They ain't finna get nothing done, man.
I'm
That's
gonna be
that.
totally honest with you. You are exactly right. It seems like that they just got on council just to challenge him, and that's doing a disservice to the city of Flint. Because if you look at it and you watch these and you really follow it and even be there, you will see that it's really a witch hunt for Eric Mays. And that's terrible. And let me say, and I'm gonna say this: I don't agree with everything Eric Mays say or everything he wants. I really don't. But it's a witch hunt, though. This shit is so crazy.
If Ethics and Accountability Board really looked at that, and while they was trying to say it was only one person, if they looked at how Quincy and Ellie Hokenroder, and even Judy Priestley, how she acted, laughing when the speakers was coming up there talking, having sidebar conversations. If you seen how they acted today, man, Flynn is fucked.
Cause she
Hey,
disrespected the shit out of
can I
AC
say
Dumas.
something?
She definitely disrespected the shit out of AC Dumas.
Yeah.
AC Dumas was there today.
Yep.
Uh-huh.
My boy made her appearance. My baby. But hey, let me say this. This been going on. This ain't new. This ain't new at all.
Mm-mm.
This is old and getting repetition. And like Eric keep trying to tell them, y'all are hundreds councils that I done been with that acted like this. Get the end. And what I'm going through now is now that I'm doing I'm the reason why Eric Mays remember when he be talking about he be watching the council meeting on YouTube and going over it and stuff and seeing what's going on. Even Quincy need to do that too. And I'm finna get back to doing that because Eric Mays started doing that in the front of my yard. We would stand out there and rewind that city council meeting till his phone didn't have no juice and my phone didn't have no juice. Then I'll stagger in the house. After y'all already know how long the council meetings were. Eric he a stallion when it comes to the city business. Don't get it twisted.
Yeah, he is.
No, I know he is. But Rich, what I'm saying is, ain't no way you can look at this. I thought the council before was dysfunctional. This council is so dysfunctional, man. It don't even make sense.
I promise it is.
This one is, I ain't see, you know what I'm saying? Like, don't get me wrong. Eric Mays and Maurice Davis were President Mays, and Maurice and former Councilman Davis used to have they back and forth. But this ain't, man, Quincy if you see how Quincy talk, you could see the hatred. Like how he be mad when he be saying, you can see the madness. And it's like, dude.
And it's old madness. It's not fresh. This ain't just happening after the election.
Yeah.
This ain't stir up during the election. This is old because during the election they didn't act like they didn't even know each other. And then all of a sudden this council come around, it's a boom. But they been had personal feeling, like you said. He ran to oppose Eric. He just said it. He said it out his own mouth that he's there to destroy Eric to represent the city to make the mayor look good. That's what he said.
No, he did say that.
And I'm saying I don't see nothing wrong with you being determined to make the mayor look good, but make him look good because you're not making him look good by attacking Eric. That's not making him look good. You make him look good by showing some of the stuff that you and him got together and put together that's gonna help this city, like zero balance in our water account.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like getting Jefferson School.
Yeah.
That's how you balance what Eric is talking about with the garbage. Oh yeah, well, I would be like this. Well, It is what it is. We did what we did. We try to do what best we can to recover from the garbage. But look at Jefferson School. Can't say that. I zero balance there. I told to her, I told this firm, I'm not going to hire you, not unless you come in here and find a way to zero balance our water account and stabilize our water fund. With these, we're not signing you. And if you can't guarantee that, we can't hire you. Say something good.
Kathleen King said, Eric. Oh, go ahead.
I mean, our city, we need some good news. That's how you defend people.
Yeah.
You don't defend people by attacking the messenger. That what got to end. It's too much of that going on.
Yeah.
That's the same thing with that $7.4 million that you were talking about yesterday.
Yeah. Yeah.
We attacking the wrong issue. We all personal and all that. Now let's get down to the nitty gritty. Because if this $7 million, more than one person and then got crumbs on that off of that.
You're absolutely right.
But back to the city council meeting. Tell me what you was about to say.
Oh, I was just saying, I was reading this comment. Kathleen King said Eric tries to give them some slack. And I've said to him to stop because they should have read up on the charter and Robert rules before they called themselves running for council. They're working against Eric because of Neely. I don't know what it is. I don't understand why the whole city got a hard on against Eric Mays, but that shit is crazy. And y'all need to stop. For real. That's really crazy.
I give Neely some credit for showing up at the garbage hearing. Because when Eric subpoenaed Rick Snyder, it was a whole bunch of nothing, and Rick Snyder never even got to the point to where he even had to take the steps that Neely tried to take not to make it to up in front of them. So I'll give a shout out to Sheldon Neely, Mayor Neely, for showing up at those hearings.
Yeah.
I give them credit for that. But what they need to stop doing, though, quit acting like this administration is being disrespected. No, the city of Flint is being disrespected when this administration can't come prepared to council.
The constituents of Flint are being disrespected.
Right.
Can I ask y'all a question?
Of course you can.
How long do y'all think that CFO gonna be working for the city of Flint?
His mad ass.
Is he, man, that CFO, Flint got a CFO out of this world, man.
Man, his mad ass. Man, listen, Rich, he was sitting behind us. Man, that nigga, hey, when I tell you he was hot like fish grease. Man, listen, he was mad. He didn't want, every time Eric said something, he had a rebuttal. I'm talking about he was having outbursts in there. Damn, it was crazy. Yeah, that CFO something else. He talking about, hey, and then let me tell you what he said. He sat right in front, so he was sitting right behind me and Mick. And Eric Mays said that his job was on, he had said that his job was on the line and all that. He gonna say, no, I didn't. Mick, didn't he bust out and say, no, I didn't? Man, he said that line, I didn't say that. I said, what the heck? I said, do they not understand how a camera works? What is wrong with people? I said, man.
He forgot it was recorded.
I guess he did forget it was recorded. I said, I can't believe he just said that. I'm talking about loud. He said, I didn't say that. No, I didn't. I'm damn.
and this the other killer part. When Quincy, I didn't been arrested. I'm a black man. They trying to arrest me to bring me out. Quincy, you showed your ass for about 5 or 6 minutes cussing. And
he showed up for 7 minutes. It was 10 minutes left in the hearings when he started his outburst. Quincy tried to melt the clock.
She showed
out.
He
tried to take off the last 10 minutes.
And he was wondering why. Why you just couldn't say, okay, I don't want to be a part of this, get up and walk out. you had to go back and
Too
forth.
many minutes left on the clock.
Yeah, but
remember, I said 10 minutes. Eric can do damage with 3 minutes. Look what Eric did with them little pieces of 3 they gave him. Just imagine if they would have gave him 10.
Right.
Man, Eric, man, ain't no telling what would have happened if Eric would have got them 10 minutes.
Man, I believe that Kathleen.
They didn't want him. They didn't want him to have 3 minutes today. Here.
So then,
and sometimes everybody do what they want to do to win, and it's sad that some people are just so determined to win that they don't care who they hurt while they're trying to win.
I agree with you with that.
I definitely agree with that.
Sometimes you got to take a loss for the better good. Sometimes you got to swallow your pride. I know about swallowing pride. Mick always tell me all the time now, you bitter. I'm like, damn, Mick, I ain't bitter. Yes, you is. I'm like, Mick, I'm just me. No, you're bitter. I said, Mick, I love them. But I'm me, Mick. I'm just me. I don't know. I'm an exploder.
You're right about that. But I'm gonna tell you. But I'm just saying, I looked at it tonight though, just with Quincy. They made so many excuses. They want to say Eric got them acting the ass.
Yeah. And that's what he said. He said, everybody want to point at me. He said, but ain't nobody looking at the man or the woman in the mirror. He said, you got to look at yourself before you looking at everybody else. He said, you got to look at yourself before you look at somebody else. He said, I do it. I look at me. He said, y'all don't looking at you.
Have you seen how Quincy, when you was there, you see when Quincy be talking, man, Quincy be like, he could, and you see the anger in Quincy.
That's scary.
Yeah, it's like
that's scary. That's scary. Yeah, you know that can cause a person that make comments the way I make not want to go to city council meeting because the gangsterism,
Listen, let me tell you something. I'm finna tell you just like this. The way that happened and how he was talking about, the podcast and all that, and how he walked past mugging, I probably won't go back by myself.
Well, I guess I gotta go to the city council meeting again. But I'm
finna tell you like this.
We ain't never scared. Let's go. When I get back, we at everyone.
Let me clarify why I won't go back. Why I wouldn't go back by myself without a gentleman going with me. Is because he don't give a fuck about arguing with no lady, and I'm not about to argue with you, sir. I'm not about to do that. And so keep that from happening and something going on like that. Because if he can walk by calling Eric Mays a dumbass and doing all that walking and loud talking on his way this way, if that get directed at me, I know me. I'm gonna shoot back. Here's the thing. I don't shoot in the air.
Fire.
But my
she ain't got that red shirt on for nothing.
But I'm not about to do all of that with no grown-ass man. So I'm going to be accompanied with one that'll speak on that. I'm not about to do that with him. But I see he don't have a problem with doing that. But I do. And so I'm not going to do that. So I'm just saying that. Not because I'm afraid. I ain't scared. Listen.
I already know.
And I don't care nothing about no confrontation. But I'm not about to do that with no man.
You already know.
Not one that fly off the handle like that. Because it ain't no controlling him. You get what I'm saying? He can't talk to me like this. It's up there and it's stuck. And I'm not about to talk to you like that because you're not going to disrespect me like that. Because I can talk to you calmly and disagree. You're not going to talk to me like that, sir. I will Will Smith smack the fuck out of you. You're not going to talk to me like that.
Don't be Chris Rock.
I'm just telling you about me. I'm just saying that about me. You're not about to do that. So I don't even want to get put in that position.
Yeah, he don't. Of course, he don't know how to.
I'm talking about anybody. I'm not talking about just him. Let me make that clear. talking about anybody, but I'm not talking to no man like that. I'm not doing that. I'm gonna make that clear because I'm not saying that I'm gonna smack Quincy. So Quincy, don't come at me like that because that's not what I'm saying. So don't come at me like that. I'm saying I'm not going with no man like that because I don't want to do that. Because I know me.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying.
Fine. You ain't wearing that red for nothing.
No, he gotta have a better temper.
He needs to be censored.
Yes.
Then listen, when we censor him, because he's gonna get censored, because he's gonna keep doing this until everybody gonna say, okay, it's time, we gotta sit him down. That's hope that when he gets censored, that he sit back and he review and he come back and he don't have to be censored again. Because it's a possibility a guy like that can come back and 2 or 3 meetings he's censored again.
Let me tell you why. I wish that he could be chill enough to have a conversation. Because you know what? I can't go one way or the other, right? And so it ain't that I'm on one side or the other, because I see he has so much great potential. He really does. He has so much potential to be a very, very great council person. And I wish he would be chill enough to be able to sit down and have a conversation, because I want to ask why you got such a hard on against him. Like some of this stuff, like I don't think you really listening to some of this stuff that get proposed and you just shooting it down without even really thinking about it. You get what I'm saying? Like I would really like to ask him that. I'd like to ask Tanya Burns some of those questions, Councilwoman Tanya Burns. But I know that I can have a conversation with her because she's chill enough to have a conversation with me. And because I like her. I like her. I really like her. And I can't wait to have that conversation because I know we going to have a great conversation. We going to agree to disagree on some stuff, but we going to be good.
Because I would love to ask her. I would love to ask Tanya. Listen, I would be down in council every motherfucking time. It don't bother me. It showed the unprofessionalism of Quincy to me. You know what I'm saying?
But you get what I'm saying, man. I don't want it to be that he upset and he walking by me and he say some slick shit. I'm gonna say some slick shit back because that's just who I am.
Yeah, no, because you was talking shit when we was there. You was answering him when he was calling himself throwing. But my thing is, I just feel like.
And I ain't gonna lie about that. I was.
Yeah, he got to do better. But listen, y'all, I got to get up out of here, man. It's been a pleasure chit-chatting with y'all. Nick, I'm gonna call you in about an hour or two.
Right.
Don't call me. I gotta get up in the morning. Call me in the morning.
I already know. Cause my hour or two is like 30 minutes to y'all. Cause y'all already up there. I'm down at 7:00.
Right.
Well, I feel y'all. Well, I definitely. Well, I'm gonna be getting at y'all tomorrow anyway. Cause I'll be back at council. Ain't it something tomorrow? I'll be down there.
Okay.
You know what? If it is, I'm gonna go down there because I want to see you still gonna be acting unprofessional.
Let me know, Mick. I'll meet you down there. What's tomorrow?
Unprofessional.
Tuesday.
We can do
Unprofessional Tuesday. All right, now peace out, y'all. I love everybody.
Peace out.
Love you too, Rick. Be cool.
All right.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, now I'm going down there. I'm gonna end this one. Shatara right there. Yeah, I'm finna take. Yeah, what I said, unprofessional. She said, "Hey." Yeah, I'm telling you, I get what you said. I know exactly what you're saying about fire as him. Yeah, but Quincy got to have better temperament than that, though. He steady acting like I don't care what you did. If you the streets, listen. If you in that seat to help your ward, help your ward. But nobody want to know what nobody did. Everybody was a gangster sometime in life.
Yeah.
Everybody from the street sometime. That's silliness, though.
It is. And I know me, I got a smart mouth. So, if you pop, I'm going to pop too. So, I don't want to do that. So, that's why I wouldn't go down there by myself.
Yeah, no doubt. I wouldn't let you go down there by yourself.
Absolutely. Because I know I'm able to keep myself in check. But if somebody keep popping, then I'm definitely going to pop back. So,
Catherine King said it's Wednesday. I get you on that. Yeah, she said it's Wednesday. That's why I was laughing at her when he walked by. I'm like, man, you ain't proving that. You got to go right back up into that seat. Yeah. like I said, he just got an
But I
attitude.
like what that lady has said when she said, when you get up there and you sit in them seats up there, you got to take you out of that, and you got to
Yeah.
be for the people. You got to take yourself out of that. I like when she had said that.
But what got me to me it's a game to him when how he was joking. I got to get back up there. You know what I'm saying? And you went right up there. You know what I'm saying? For him to say, that's how I know that city council not serious for him.
Mm-hmm.
That's how I know.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, this of course he ain't serious. He just what that lady said. Y'all just got elected for y'all feel y'all can control Eric Mays, and that's what I see that as now.
Yeah, you right, Mick.
Yeah, that's my disappointment.
Yeah.
Is that he just, you know what I'm saying? He just, I don't know. Like I said, I'm disappointed in him, and that's the best he could do right there. Y'all arguing like you ain't even getting it. Y'all saying getting the work done.
I was disappointed that he acted like that in front of the Ethics and Accountability Board. If, in fact, your reasoning in wanting the Ethics and Accountability Board to be there was because Eric Mays cut up, but then you cut up. You just contradicted the whole reason that you needed them to be there.
I definitely know that's you're right. That's why I'm with you with it. And I thought about that. I was like, damn, if y'all was trying to show Eric up, y'all really showed yourself up. Because you letting the Ethics and Accountability Board, you worrying about somebody on the podcast. How can some
And
people on the podcast stop you from doing your work at council?
And then he said, and then just the way that he was talking to Eric Mays, like, and you ain't got this, and you a liar, President Mays. I was like, damn.
I'm trying to tell you,
Oh
he
yeah.
don't have the temperament to hold it together.
And he said that too. He was like, you see how he said my name? He said,
Yeah,
I can address him back like that, but I'm not gonna do it. I'm like, man, golly.
yeah, he don't. But that's what I said. I'm just looking at the people that study gas and Quincy up like Quincy doing something.
Yeah. And you right, Miss Kathleen. Kathleen King said they want to put it on Eric about not getting the city's business done when all the time is them. Man, I can see that. Like, I'll always be saying, y'all know I got a little touch of ADD. I can't stay too long. And all I
Right.
had was 3 hours for him. That's why I had to get on down. But but I do. I mean, I see it. Sometimes I don't get to see it until later, and I have to watch it in increments. But I'll be like, goodness gracious, this is crazy.
That's what I do. I go back and I'll watch it because I'll be like, maybe I was being biased. I'll be like,
Mm-hmm.
okay, maybe I'm being biased. I'll go back and look at it and I'll be like, to me, if Quincy, because I know he listening, who was somebody might report it to him, like he said.
He'll go back and listen.
To me, it was. You really think you did something by when that garbage investigating hearing, you cutting up, you showing out. You just set us back. I mean, you really showing that black males can't get along. Oh, we can't get along. Y'all got so much you got so much distaste for Eric. That's what I mean. It's just like you can tell if Eric say that it's raining, he might say it's sprinkling.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then you said the garbage contract, investigation, they didn't need that. I mean, what you mean? It was just to show what y'all did wrong. If the administration, like Eric said, if they wouldn't steady coming down there lying and just admit the truth, okay, we did this wrong, we got to get it right. That was some simple things. But yet, I get it, Quincy. You, like you said, plenty of times you there to make the mayor look good. But is you there to make the mayor look good at the expense of the resident?
Are you there to make the mayor look good at the expense of yourself?
Oh, yeah, because he can't say. Then, but the thing, like to me, I feel like he just like he lied today. You know what I'm saying? When you didn't say how you went out, you was cutting up. You went out. Oh, the police had to escort me because you didn't leave at a proper time and manner.
Well, remember he said, all the killing of black men and the police officers or whatever, he ain't want them to.
At city council, though. At city council, he's saying that you know how many times Eric been escorted up out of there. It was all right. First time Eva, and then they acted like I say, Quincy to me is like, if he go back and think
if that's the
doing a good
case,
job.
But here's the thing with that. So here's that. If that's the case and that's how you feel about the police, why are you okay with funding them? Why are you okay with funding them?
And then, that's what I'm saying. It just and like he can't see it. That's it. Just like, to me, it's like, okay, Quincy, y'all, we know y'all don't like each other. You don't gotta like a person to do business. And that's what y'all on there on council to do business. But like that lady said, but you think any of them gonna jump up and go back and look at it? Allie Hogan wrote it. What she said? Councilwoman Allie Hogan wrote it. It was all right when y'all was banking saying Eric to the Ethics and Accountability Board, like Eric is the trouble. And y'all right out there and showed that y'all are really the trouble.
I just feel like I need to do some more research on Eric Mays, because it seemed like to me, with all that's going on, y'all keep saying all this about Eric, like I'm missing something. Like I don't know, man. I don't know the history of him. Maybe I'm missing something. And if that's the case, can somebody tell me? Because I just want to know, because I'm not seeing it to being that bad, right? I'm just not. So I don't know. Like I said, I don't agree with everything, about Eric Mays or whatever, but geez Louise, I'm cheese and rice, y'all for real. What is going on?
Listen, I'm tripping and sitting up there like, Quincy think what he doing, but for him to say he can't hold it together, he be having it. You shouldn't have got on council if you can't hold it together, and y'all got the lies of the people of Flint in y'all hands on y'all votes.
And then the people of Flint got to watch this buffoonery.
Yeah, but they want to say it's Eric Mays. Eric told Quincy
what is it, second and fourth Friday? Right. Monday. Goodness gracious alive.
And this my thing. Eric caused Quincy to have an outburst last week. No, that was Councilwoman Tanya Burns when she asked Neely something. Quincy flipped out. Councilman Murphy flipped out. That's what I'm saying. Like, that Eric didn't provoke you.
Yeah.
Because you didn't want to get up and leave and just walk out. You had to give your 3 to 4 minute or 7 minute rant. I'm saying that's all it is. He just sit up there like, man, listen, do you want to be a council person or do you want to be in the streets? No, let me rephrase it. Do you want to be a council person or do you want to be a gangster? You want to show people you a gangster, or do you want to be a council person and just go on and do the work?
I think he could be a great council person if he can take all that ego out.
Right. He was agreeing with the woman was telling him when he said, I'm sitting up there looking at him. He had to put his head down when she's sitting up there. Y'all think y'all can re-raise Eric. But
yeah.
Oh, okay, Kathleen King. Y'all remember first Quincy was against giving the police money because he said the nurses responders should be paid first. Man, Quincy is all over in that right there. You know what I'm saying? You don't know what side of the fence Quincy gonna be on. You don't know what he gonna do. 1 minute he with this, 1 minute he ain't with this, 1 minute he with this. The Eric want to get? I gotta go back and check. The Eric want to get the police them some money or something? But this my thing. I want to be real with this right here, Kathleen King. Just to answer that, I don't feel like the police and fire department, city council, the downtown should get some money. I feel like the residents should be getting, the city should be getting fixed up. That money should be going toward the houses, zero balance in the water. What is you giving this money to the police and to the workers and this and that, and the people in the community? It's still fucked up. The water not fixed, but you want to give money to this.
Yeah.
You still want people to pay for poison water. You can't get roofs on the houses. As he called the land bank, people trying to buy houses but can't get them. but they want to pay the police. They want to pay the fire and the nurses. I get the nurses because they was the first ones. You know what I'm saying, on the scene.
Okay, but what about the people that worked at the bank at this time when that first went on? I was working at the bank. I never had a day off. The bank still open because y'all still needed money. Y'all still needed to do y'all business. We was we shit. We wasn't no heroes. We weren't first responders. First of all, we dealing with that nasty ass money on top of COVID and all of that. We was doing that too.
Not,
Banks ain't getting nothing. We was in that bitch. Listen, when I tell you, think banking hours is 9 to 5, bullshit. I was in there from 7 to 7, 6 days a week.
but do you see the nonsense? This is the game. I guess when the people finally wake up, they'll realize the matrix, the game they've been played in. They telling you we got to give these people the money. What you gonna give some police some money for? Motherfuckers is still dying around here, murders unsolved. If you giving the police money to hire more police, or you giving bonuses? Oh, that's just like with the teachers. You think I'm finna get some bonuses to like the Flint school system right now to the teachers? Oh, we're gonna get some
No.
new teachers in, the money to hire new teachers. Oh no, I'm not. We not doing that. That's the game. You keep giving money out. That's just like, you know what I'm saying? It's how we gonna do the money is my big concern. They study saying we
Right.
gonna get the money out. We gotta do this and that. Ain't none of them saying nothing about getting the citizens together. What about the houses in Flint? You ride around, you see the tarps. Just like they was talking about Miller Road, it took AC Dumas. Don't get me wrong. I understand every person gonna want their war, but Miller Road is more important than what street is that that's messed up? Let me pick one. Marengo. Well,
Welch, DuPont.
yeah, DuPont.
DuPont is horrible.
That's better. I mean, Miller Road is more important than them over there. I
I guess
forgot
so,
where it's
because
just
that's where all the
flooded at.
business is at.
Yeah, that's what that's what I'm saying. But that's the point that like Quincy, he know blight. It don't take no rocket scientist to know. Yeah, you need blight, but you also need land bank to cover their end of it. You can't
Yeah,
just keep saying if you don't own it. That's why Flint needed them houses back. Eric was trying to get them 600. If you got to take care of them, why not own them? Then you can pick and
that's true.
choose who you want to give them away to. It's just
Yeah,
like I say, man. Them up there spending that money, man. Flint is in deep trouble. And once you throw race up in there, Flint is in deep trouble.
hmm
So I don't know. Like I said, I just looked at it going down there. I'm not gonna say Eric and I seen it first, but this ain't my first time going down there. But with this council, they can't say it's Eric.
no,
They know who it is. This council right here,
not
this
this
is
time.
nah, that ain't Eric. They using Eric as the scapegoat. Because you know what? Just say if Eric wasn't on there, who was gonna ask the tough questions of the administration? Ain't none of them on there was gonna ask none of that. You know the type of leeway Neely would be running through right now. Mayor Neely be running through. If Eric wasn't
Yeah,
on there, they can say they got beefs or whatever, how they want to put it out there. Who on that council would call the mayor in the check?
it wouldn't be Eva Worthing because she thought the shit was unnecessary. Remember?
Oh,
You
Quincy
know for
Murphy.
sure it wouldn't be her.
Oh, Quincy Murphy. He felt it was BS. You know what I'm saying? Like ain't nobody on there gonna check him. They too busy. You gonna see like our who say you want to be a millionaire? They coming down here tearing shit up. Well, I know you got to go to work in the morning. What I'm gonna do?
But I was just talking about that. But this is it's just
Yeah,
appalling.
yeah.
Just some of
Tonight
the
was
stuff that was being said, but I think for me it was mostly. I'm telling you, for me the thing of it was is that it happened in front of the Ethics and Accountability Board. You just showed your hand. You just really showed what it was. Actually, you just showed that the whole board need to be revamped.
Yeah, because be honest with you, if Pastor Gilbert, if he can't see that, if he don't think just Eric, you got to reprimand Eric. If he can't see that Quincy need to be reprimanded, Ali Hokenroller, Eva Worthy, and
If
even
this
Judy Priestley.
if this don't come back, showing that, I question everything about him.
No, I mean, how long have you known?
Well, you ain't lying, because you know I want to see how he play this, because I didn't, because he called himself trying to put, but you know what, Pastor Gilbert didn't been down there. They know what's going on at their city council. They know what's going on. But if Quincy and Allie don't be reprimanded, and Eva how they showed out today, you know what I'm saying?
But Mickey, here's the thing for me. The Ethics and Accountability Board they just now coming to this. Where the fuck was that energy last year and the year before that with the old board? Because
Oh, they
that
came
was a
for
hot
Eric.
ass mess.
I mean, you know, when they brought Eric, the people was certain people was mad because they feel like they didn't oust Eric. If you know what I'm saying, when you heard Eva Worthy sitting up there saying that if the Ethics and Accountability Board was Winfrey Carter was there today, Kathleen King.
Yeah,
But
she
it
was
but
there.
but if the Ethics and Accountability Board really did their job, Eva wouldn't have a job, a seat. That's why she's
That's my
sitting up
point. That's my point. If they were really doing what they were supposed to be doing, she would not be on that. She wouldn't be on that board at all. It'd be no way that she would be part of that board. Crazy.
If they did that, Eva wouldn't be a part of that board.
Mm-mm.
Man, listen, a couple people, if the ethics accountability did the job, man, it'd be Quincy would don't think that little incident that he did. Cause just let me show you something. What if Tanya says she felt threatened when Quincy shot that little move he did when she asked was somebody kin to Neely? Now, what if he just sat up there and Tanya just sat up there and said she felt threatened,
Yeah.
like how Allie Hogan wrote it and did it, and Eva Worthy did that with Eric, and I feel threatened. You know what I'm saying? Now, what if Tanya did that to Quincy when he threw his outburst out? Do you understand how the slippery slope? But see, he don't see that because he got a one track mind. We against Eric.
But you gotta also know that what's good for the goose is good for the gander. So
Yeah.
shit, they can definitely do that.
Yeah, he better watch that. He wasn't looking at that. What if like how they done said they like they Allie them all and said Eva to Eric they feel threatened by Eric. Now what if Tanya would have pulled that Councilwoman Tanya would have did that to him the other day, Quincy? Because you can't say it was Eric. Eric really, it looked like Eric was coming in through the defend Tanya because Quincy caught an attitude.
Mm-hmm.
You don't see. That's what I'm saying. That's how slippery that is. What you know what I'm saying? Who provoked you? Somebody came back. Eric probably told the police to come get you because look how you was cutting up. You was still going on with your break, but he don't see that because he can't see that because he got on his blinders.
Mm-hmm.
But that's the difference. You can tell. You can tell. He should be letting them have it. You can tell the difference between. That's why I'm telling you this board right here. But I'm gonna be honest with you. All them new members that's on there is really. I can't say Dennis. I ain't gonna put Dennis up in there. But the Allie Hogan rotor, I ain't gonna group Liddell up in there right now. With Councilwoman, with Dr. Liddell Lewis. I ain't gonna group her in there because she wasn't there with this. But this council, I'm gonna tell you, these council people got in this seat for the wrong reasons. Whoever it is, put them away. Got in for the even if you got something that got in want to put Neely out. Let's just be real. Just say if you got ones that want to put Neely out, you a dysfunctional council was coming in.
Mm-hmm.
Like they want to act like Eric got an agenda. This is I believe Brent, you'll be surprised. Who knows who? I believe you, but this was terrible though in my book. Like how this council is. You know what I'm saying? This council is so terrible that they can't see it. It ain't got down. Basically, it seems like they don't care what they do. They feel like they. What's crazy is that they don't see the BS they doing. But yet they just want Eric to be. They want the Ethics and Accountability Board to get Eric off. Just go look at the comments when you be seeing with people. Number one, he need to be off.
Yeah.
Quincy don't need. If you feel like I'm not gonna just say Quincy. You don't think people need to be off who don't know the job of the council? It's not Eric to help them to know the rules.
Or even the ones that don't have good attendance.
Yeah, but you shouldn't be able to be on council though if you don't know no goddamn. If you don't know what's going on, if you ain't gonna ask, you just can't. That's just like with Judy Priestley. You gonna second some stuff and didn't even know what it was you were seconding.
Yeah.
Now you
never has. Whatever she's into, I'm sure she's got it.
Yeah.
There's no control with this.
See what Brenda Boy said?
Yeah, she said, I think he handpicked every one of these folks that was trying to flip the city. Listen, this is what you get when you call yourself trying to do some shit and shit backfire.
Yeah.
Yep.
This is what you stuck with right now. You stuck with a way worse council than you could ever imagine.
Man. Ain't that some shit, Mick? Now look at us.
Yeah.
We are in a debacle here.
Yeah, you in at least with Maurice Davis, I'll give him this. At least he would, even though he would go back and forth, he did some voting, the former Councilman Davis, even though he would do something, at least he would. Oh, she said this is a coup attempt. Yeah, they probably trying to get.
Yeah, they probably
trying
are.
Trying to get rid of Eric, but
they probably are. Yeah,
man,
that's exactly what it looks like, Brenda. And I said that from the outside looking in and me going to that. That's exactly what it looks like. Yeah,
ain't that sad? And they think they gonna move the city forward. This was crazy. This is what is crazy right here. They ain't getting the residents no help, but yet they over here trying to get Eric. Like if getting Eric off gonna help. What would be fucked up? What if they got Eric off and Neely ain't the mayor no more? Then where they back at to then?
Ooh.
Now where they back at?
Ground zero.
Yeah. What's your time? I know I gotta be up early in the morning. Gotta hit the gym. We're gonna get on this on tomorrow.
All right, y'all take it easy. Like, share, subscribe. See y'all later.
I wasn't sure who they put on my grandmother's forms as an emergency.